How goes it, Android fans? In this video I have rounded up the 50 best live wallpapers that I've done in the past until kind of recently. As you can tell, I'm just one shy away from my 200th video for my best apps and games of the weeks. It's been a pleasure, and now let's just move on to the best live wallpapers of the weeks. So let's do it to it. Enjoy! The best live wallpaper of the week, it is called Nexus Rain. As you can see in the background, it's raining down different colors and you can touch on the screen and they kind of like warp away as you touch it. It looks really good on your LED screen. It is called Super Bokeh. As you can see in the background, it doesn't really do nothing to touch, it just kind of scrolls a live wallpaper. But you can go in the settings and change it to different colors, the bubbles to move around differently. I mean, there's like up to 5 colors you can do. This is the free version. It's a good mood live wallpaper. It's called Pixel Rain. See little raindrops coming. You can change the colors, you can change the speed, you can change lots of the drop lengths, how long you want the trails, how far you want the ground to be, different splashes. If I scroll through the screens, you can see the rain kind of move around, so it works pretty good. Whale trails. You can see in the background right here, little whale flying through. Can't really follow it, it just kind of goes where it wants to go. But there's little different things to fly out. You can see it's moving through the clouds. KF flames. Flames in the background. Transition my screen, you can see the fire kind of move around. That's basically what it is. But this is the free version. If you get a paid version, you can put pictures in the background and tweak little different colors. So yeah, obviously my phone's on fire. My phone's hot. Digital embers. You see the little embers flashing in the background. If you move onto the screen, you see that it reacts to touch. So where you touch, if you get the paid version, you can alter the shapes, the speed, the colors. It's called MultiPicture live wallpaper. If I scroll, different pictures come up. That's because it's a live wallpaper that goes with it. You can go in the settings and change it up. There's lots of things there. SwampWater. You can see little bugs and little swamp things inside. Doesn't react to touch, you just get to see the live wallpaper move around. I chose the color. You can go in the settings and change it to any color you would like. Sunrise live wallpaper. Take a look at the rainbow. You can see the background, the sunrise. You can see the clouds moving very slowly. You'll see birds kind of flying through. But once you download it yourself, you'll see how beautiful it looks on your screen. There are the birds flying. Called Family Guy live wallpapers. You got the characters in there. There's Peter, and you can actually click on them.
That's a bedhead.
That was you see Brian. Here's Peter.
Where are my flapjacks?
Stewie.
Mommy! 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 Mama! Mama!
So you can see that. And you can click on little things to turn on and off. Androids. As you can see in the background. Green little androids with green background and rays. You can change it to blue, red. Presets. Androids, reactor, space junk, retro, twinkle stars. African sunset. You got elephants flying through, rhinos, birds in the background. You can see the sun rays kind of glistening. You can see that the background moves along with it as well. I like the colors of this live wallpaper. I know they don't move realistically, but it's still a pretty cool live wallpaper. Doom live wallpaper. Click on the screen, you will see a number counting down. That's for his weapon that he can change up. Let's look at it. Or that's a vest. Bigger monsters will show up. He can die and then you have to start all over, so more stuff keeps popping out through there. But this is my live wallpaper. Check out the best live wallpaper of the week, and you're looking at a paid application called Deep. And as you can see in the background, the picture kind of moves around. It's a 3D kind of effect type of deal. It's pretty cool because you can change and put any photo in the background. Cube Complex, as you can see in the background, cubes are moving a little bit to side in different colors. You can go in the settings and kind of choose individual colors, more colors, less colors. Go check it out. That's all it is. Star Chase, as you can see in the background, you can shoot this little laser that shoots and destroys the ship. And then you can see different effects go in the background. You can see it slowing down. Bubble droids. As you can see right here, bubbles are flying through. Kind of pop the bubbles and you will see that your score kind of gets higher. The red ones are the bad ones that you don't want to pop. That's basically, it just doesn't give you points on that, but you can change the colors in the background, the speed of the bubbles. It looks great. Called Fish Live. The game comes with this live wallpaper. You know, just to try it out, why not? Now the live wallpaper doesn't do anything fancy to touch. It just looks like you're in a little tank aquarium. Called a Neon Path. The colors are very beautiful, nothing to touch. The reason why you don't see them very much is because I'm no longer holding my phone, called Magic Crystal. And as you rotate, the trees kind of rotate, so it kind of goes with the screen. So there's nothing to touch. Digital Flux. See them coming in and out as little boxes. You can see the shadows. Looks like I'm actually looking at some squares popping out, like I could almost touch them. It just looks really good on HD screens. Nothing to the touch though, but if you move the screen, you will see it kind of like rotate around. Biomechanical Droid. You got some sort of brains flying up. Has little reactions to your touching. It's a pretty cool looking live wallpaper though. Metal balls. As you can see, green metal balls there. Grab it and you can see that you can kind of like take them out and they kind of warp back together. As you can see, kind of like a little liquid metal going on there. There's lots of settings in the live wallpaper for you to check it out. Vortex live wallpaper is changing between like 5-6 different colors. You're going in a tunnel, starts off real small and it gets up big. It's called a live video wallpaper. You can see that the video plays out for a little long time, and check it out. There's like not even delay on my screen, which it plays really good on it. You can change between different kind of backgrounds. You have to download it though, but I mean, it looks amazing on the screen. It is called Jumpgate live wallpaper. Hopefully you can see past the glare where you can see an Android guy in Vortex like he's in the space, and if you move the screen you will see that it actually kind of rotates where the direction where he's going. It actually has some touches where you double tap on the screen, he'll say hi. Saloon 3D, I think that's how you say it, but you see that the room moves around as you scroll around through the screen. Looks pretty good, smooth. It doesn't interact anything with touching. Bad apple. As you're looking at the background, you can see different effects going on. You got these little characters that move around. As you can just looking at it right now, it doesn't do anything to touch, but it just has lots of animations. It's crazy stuff. Go check it out for yourself. Living live wallpaper. See that the background kind of like moves around and it kind of gets bigger, and as you keep touching, the colors kind of change. There's lots of settings in there. Called Power Dots live wallpaper. Kind of like waves around. You can see like it gets dark and then it shoots this way. There's settings in there. You can change batteries dying. They'll change different color. Best live wallpaper of the week, and it is called Digital Hive. Nothing to the touch, but you can just see it moving around. Ebru. It starts off with 3 little dots. It's kind of like a lava lamp type of deal, and then they'll start like kind of separating. As you can see, very slowly it's moving around. The longer it runs, the more swishy it'll get. A reflective organism. Depending where you move it, and you will see the light reflect upon the little organism. Scroll, and you will see that it moves in a different position of the organism. If you get the full version and then go into the settings, you'll be able to change the colors and different things there. Solar power, and you can move the screens, and you will see that you can rotate around the screen. I mean, this looks a lot better. You can touch it. You can see that you leave like little like gases like eruptioning on it. You move left, and you can kind of like go into it. Gaara. You got little rocks right here flying up, and you can actually tap them. And if you tap them, you get kind of a little game going on. So if you do a little combo, it'll keep counting up. If you miss, you start back to 0. Photo FX live wallpaper. You can see in the background, it keeps flashing a new little wallpaper. These pictures are actually in my album, so whatever I selected, you can scroll through the screen. You will see that you kind of move around on it. Nothing to the touch. I liked it a lot. Minecraft live wallpaper. You can choose from Eye Candy, Sugar Rush, Slender, King. Move the screen around, and you'll see that it kind of moves with it. Nothing to the touch. Node. As you can see right here, we got a little Android guy, and watch what happens when I touch him. Kind of warps out and it stitches back in like it's healing, and it has a cool little effect to it. Like you can actually change that stuff, choose shapes, clicking right here, or you can use text. And now this is my background, and check it out, works the same. Go to the right side and you see I got a whole new picture for my background. Go over here, go back, go over here, we get new. There's one effect there, wipe, that's one of my favorites. You know, just moving in the screen just changes it. Bestiary, got little creatures with awesome colors right there in the background. You see it kind of swishing around. I mean, it looks amazing on your phone. It's kind of trippy to even keep looking at. There's actually paid ones. I'm telling you, there's lots of different looks to it. Thanksgiving live wallpaper. Seeing the little turkeys wobbling around in there. You can change the background. And there's the cornfield now. Autumn trees. Check it out in the background. It moves beautiful. Trees move slowly or fast within your swipes, and you can see the detail and the leaves move around. It just looks real good. Gyro Space 3D. Check it out. As soon as I grab the device, you can see that no matter where I tilt, it wants to let me see like if I'm actually looking around it. Like it just makes you look like if you're actually looking under and on top. Move screens, and you will see that you can kind of like just move around a little bit more in the universe. Ocean live wallpaper. You see in the background, nothing when you switch screens. It does look pretty cool. It is a really big file called Nexus 4 Dots. It's based off the Nexus 4, how they have little checkers in the back of the device. It's pretty cool looking. You can change the colors. and there's the blue one. Nothing to touch. That's called Next Honeycomb Launcher. In the background you will see a light moving through the background of the honeycomb shapes. Pretty much all it does. Snow Stars free version. And you can see snowflakes flying in, and you will see the background kind of rotating as it goes. But if you pick up the device, you will actually see that it rotates the snowflakes, or it kind of like turns how you're gonna move it. Called Christmas Lights Live Wallpaper. You see in the background, little flashing lights to it, but nothing to the touch. It just looks really cool. Lonely Tree Live Wallpaper. You see in the background, the detail on the tree and the snowflakes looks so realistic. You can see the tree moving around. It looks real good. Like if you move through the screen, you'll see more of the landscape. It is called WP Clock. If you guys remember how I used to always have this as my background, this was like before I started the live wallpapers of the week. See the clock with the PM in there, the day, the month, and then 2013, and 94% of the battery. You can also have more settings in there, set different appearances, backgrounds. So when you get the free version, you'll see what you can do with the pro version. And there you have it. These were the best 50 live wallpapers from last year and some of today's years of all the best live wallpaper of the weeks that I've introduced all into one video. I hope you guys enjoyed subscribing to my channel, and as always I appreciate you guys rating my video, spreading the word of the cool loser. And if you're new to my channel, you can click here on the left or on the right to get to the playlist of the best apps or the best games of the week. Subscribe up there, here's to like the video. It's been awesome doing videos for you all, and I hope to continue, and you guys keep me motivated to do what I like to do. Like the wise cool loser says, let's do it to it. Later.